It's the second game between Dev M, Damn Evil Vicious Mouse, Dev M is short for, and Lollipopsicle. We just call him Lolly though for the ease, of sakes, ease, or whatever that is. Now, the roles are reversed this time. Lolly has the allies on the north side, Dev M has the Vermont on the south side. Both players mimicking each other right now. Almost mimicking each other. We are darting for the munitions again. Lolly really likes his munitions. No one's gonna take his puppies off him. Now, in the last game, Lolly got his ass handed to him on a silver platter. His head made a perfect centerpiece on Dev M's kitchen table. But I don't know what Lolly's got to do something much better this time. He can't afford to give Dev M any sort of advantages early on in the game because it really hurt Lolly that game. It really did. He was put right back into his base. He couldn't use his own tactics of trying to pin Dev M in his base early on. He wasn't executing that very well. Or at least it could have been done well, but Dev M was just one step better. All that Lego practicing, obviously. Putting the pieces in the right place, and then putting them together. And then Lolly was in the middle of all that. He couldn't really survive. We got an interesting choice here. We've got a Jeep pushing that MG around. It keeps moving back, but it is setting up now in the wrong direction. Oh, no. Oh no, that's bad. Anyway, we are probably going to see that Jeep get chased down by the bike. Not retreating in the path of the MG. That is wonderful. We don't want to lose a Jeep early on. No way. We got a second rifleman squad about to pop out. We have got nothing just yet. Nope. Nothing new apart from this bike MG combination. Hopefully Volks, please Volks, more Volks tactics, Dev M. We like them, I love them. I can't get enough Volks. They are my favorite unit in the game. I love them. Just that much. Right, anyway, we got the Jeep repairing from the engineers. Dev M is creeping up though. He is slowly but surely creeping up. And when more units hit the field for Dev M, his flanks are going to be covered. You can see that bike is able to see Sixth Sense presence that the engineers are coming from the side, preparing themselves a flank. Dev M on the ball though, moving it back already. The Jeep is moving forward from Lolly. Excellent movements here from Lolly. Almost mimicking, and I say almost, I use it very lightly, Dev M. Just with the aggressiveness going on from the allied play right now. We've got Pioneers moving on from behind. We've got Volks here as well. The bike is also in play. We should be focusing that bike down. It's the weakest unit there. The engineers are fighting the Pioneers in the background, but we are too focused on what's going on here. It is a clusterfuck of a battle. I'm not sure who's really going to win this, but it seems like Lolly is winning. He won that rear fight. He's winning this fight. How can Lolly capitalize on this, though? Mines are going down. Yes, we want mines. Now, will Dev M think? If Dev M was in this position, would he put mines down? He probably would. Does that mean we'll get our own minesweeper out? I don't know. Let's see, the psychological battles, the mental battles going on between these players. Just like chess. If you've ever played yourself in chess, you are constantly fighting yourself, not just your opponent. That's what good chess players do. That's what I do. That's why I was bad at chess. I am a strategist, and right now I think Lolly needs a good, solid game plan. Maybe something like a distraction. Maybe sweets and candy would do. A Tamagotchi would certainly distract Dev M. Could be a lullaby. Maybe Justin Bieber songs. I don't know who he is, by the way. I know his name. I don't know any of his songs. I know that he's a singer. That's about as far as I go. So apparently I'm one of the lucky ones. But at the same time, it wasn't until last year ago that I knew who Freddie Mercury was and what band he was in. And, some people yell at me for that. But it's not important because I play games, I make music, I draw a bit. Stop yelling at me! Leave Britney alone! If I was Britney. I do want a Britney mic though. A Britney mic would be cool, one of those. Hi, I'm Britney. We have, detoured way off topic. This is an epic battle, I assure you. Grenades have arrived! Thank you, announcer. I love that announcement voice. I can't wait to hear the announcement voice of Company of Heroes 2, by the way, which is on the ball for those people that have no idea what Company of Heroes is and are joining me and have stayed tuned into the tournament. This is Company of Heroes 1, and there is going to be a Company of Heroes 2. Yeah, it's going to be, dude, it's going to be cool, right? It features Russians versus Germans, and maybe there will be an expansion down the line which will add more factions in. But that is why there is so much hype for Company of Heroes 1 right now. Getting back, just preparing for Company of Heroes 2. We are about to lose our bike. It has not retreated at an ample time. That was way, way too late. As I will always say, look at this guy on fire. He doesn't care, though. He doesn't give a damn pickle juice of a dime. We got our flamethrower, though. That's good. We got our repairs going up as well. We got some stuff to salvage here. I died like a vampire, almost. Almost. One arm was out of position. So a lot of fighting was happening on this side right here. The middle has been left completely open to anyone taking it. We've still got mines down here. Will Dev M run into the mines? Or will he not run into the mines? Or will he possibly do something else with the mines which you have not considered? It's not always a yes or no answer. We had more mines about to be put down from Lolly, but that did not happen because he got engaged in fire. We got mines down here on the motorcycle corpse. No one's going to steal your motorcycle corpse. Don't worry about that, Dev M. I'm sure Lolly doesn't want that. We got grenades going off. Lolly really copying Dev M at the moment, but Dev M is probably...
Our forces are taking
we lose a squad. We lost a squad, guys. A squad is down. A rifleman squad is down. What did I say at the start of the game? Don't give Dev M any early game advantage, and that is definitely going to give Dev M an early game advantage. Oh, tricky. Lolly, Lolly, Lolly. He needs to find some weakness with Dev M. Cardinal Lolly. Just any weakness. Force him into submission. Down on his knees. Something like that anyway. I don't know where I was going with the whole Bishop Priest thing, but I figured it might give someone a chuckle. Ooh, Chuckle Vision. I haven't seen that program in a while. You know, to me, to you guys. Anyway, again, we're going radically off topic. Ah, Jeep has got Vet 1! Wow. Wow. We hardly ever see Jeeps get veterancy. They've got 7 kills to them. So, I don't care who wins this game now. Lolly gets a moral victory for getting a Vet 1 Jeep, and if he can get that to Vet 2, then he just deserves winning. He deserves just getting the $250 prize money, or, you know, all of the prize money. There goes a grenade off in the center. Didn't work out because Dev M pressed a few buttons. That's something Lolly should have done in the last game to avoid grenades. That didn't happen, though. You can't fault him for it. It is very difficult to sometimes press the right mouse button, especially C. It's all about seeing. It's not really about the clicking. He's Korean. He knows how to click. He's born known how to click. We've got a sniper out here as well from Dev M, and an excellent support unit that is for Volks. Right in the back, it's going to inflict casualties here and there. There comes some more grenades. Again, completely dodged. Not going to happen. Jeep comes thrusting its pelvis right in front of the sniper, but I guess we didn't realize there's some stuff called Volks here. And there's no need for a second Panzerfaust. Yeah, we'll finish off with some bullets. That's all we need. And again, Lolly's set back
losing ground out there.
Even more. Could we lose this engineer squad? Dev M could have moved his forces from the middle and took a few more shots. It probably would have killed it. Is he going to get lucky? No. So Lolly, I guess, with this engineer still in the game. It's all down to that engineer. I tell you, Captain. And we got a motor pool going down. We also have the Grenadiers pool down as well. A Grenadier pool, yeah. Grenadier pool rush. A 6 Grenadier pool rush, we'll see. Rifleman moving out back into the field, but how is Lolly going to do it? That's what we want to know. Is he going to be able to get a fast M8 out? He doesn't have the fuel for it just yet, and it doesn't look like he's going to get the fuel anytime within the next minute. In fact, we do have 20 fuel a minute, so yeah, we'll get that Greyhound. It's only 30 fuel. We've got Rifleman's moving good. We've got mines triggered as well. Hooray! Go Rifleman. Will they be able to get behind that heavy cover? And even if they do, that flamethrower is going to hurt them. Grenades thrown. It didn't work out as effectively as the previous game with Dev M, but it's still damaged nonetheless. We're taking a few MG guys as they move past on retreat. Yes, Lolly is able to get a good retreat going off there and start capturing areas of the map. He should have got the cutoff point though. Definitely needs to get this cutoff point if he wants to come back in resources. We still have no steer free just yet. We're getting a comprehensive go down. And here comes that M8 on production. We don't have munitions to really upgrade both of the upgrades for an M8. Getting that gunner and side skirts. So we'll probably just see side skirts and hopefully later. In a minute's time, just over a minute's time, you'll be able to get that 50 cal gunner. So maybe when the unit is actually produced. A good decap there. Oh, I want to take a breather, guys. I really do, but this game's about to see a lot more action. We've got an MG setting down here. We got mines as well. The MG is not going to fall for that one, no. Mines aren't for MG squads. If you're hitting MGs, mines with MGs, or MGs with mines, I don't know, whichever way around it's meant to be, you're doing something wrong. We've got a barrel going up here. It seems like we hit more mines here. What a weird texture going down there. Retreats into another mine, and yet again we missed that. But there's someone there. I thought that was someone's head then, but you don't get head decapitations in this game. We also got a pack here, using it against the building. Wow, excellent uses there from Dev M, using a pack against a building. Not many players will think to do that, not at all. We got a Greyhound here. Wonderful. The riflemen seem to have managed to do something about that MG squad. How interesting. Minesweepers are here as well. They see the mine at least, but will DevM remember that he's there? He doesn't seem to have even remembered that his units are here, so we're going to lose that minesweeper. No! He might very well forget that there are mines there. He didn't see that, so a huge amount of DevM's forces coming down here onto the south side. It seems like Lolly almost has an upper hand here, but only 3 rifleman squads, a Greyhound and an engineer, versus 3 Volk squads, a pack, and an MG. Everyone's taken a lot of losses. I'm unsure to where this game is going to develop now, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Lolly's still in with a chance here. That's good. He's capturing some more munitions. We've got the Greyhound. That's a key part of Lolly's army right now. We just have to avoid any Panzerfaust and some packs, which means he can only pretty much go for long-range engagements. We have a Grenadier squad out for DevM. That certainly puts him a bit more ahead. If he decides to get a Panzer Trek, that'd also be good. We won't have to rely on munitions to fire at the Greyhound. It would sort of nerf him against infantry, but we don't have to worry about that. We can get some MP40s. MP40s are cool, dude. And flamethrowers as well, so Lolly moving back away from this fight. He doesn't want to engage this. There goes the Panzer Shrek upgrade. So yeah, we are prepared for that Greyhound now. We are certainly prepared for it. The pack is being used against this building. Look at the destruction go down. I really like the destruction against the buildings. Ah yes, the building is going to certainly fall. Look at the health on it. There it is. It's going down with no riflemen inside, and I have seen some riflemen die, and some Volks, and all sorts of infantry have died in there. Yeah, we had the Greyhound coming from the northern side this time. Where it was before, the riflemen are coming round the back. Lolly trying to get in a decent flank, but we got MP40s protecting. We don't want to get in close here. No, that is certainly retreat territory for this rifleman squad. Lolly, ever so slightly too late to analyze that was a bad situation to be in. It turned ever so quickly with the MP40s. We got riflemen hooked up behind that heavy cover, but the sniper's there, the MG is there. The Panzer Shrek might even be able to destroy that heavy cover and make it even worse situation for the riflemen to be in. With that Panzer Shrek there, the Greyhound can't do nada, not a thing. Because they were so clumped up in a tight little ball. Getting anywhere near it was a bad situation. We are losing a rifleman squad. MP40s, double MP40s.
Taking casualties.
Taking out a rifleman squad. That puts Lolly even further back. Lolly, it is not the one. You are not the one that wants to be in a submissive position. I don't care if that's your kink. It's not gonna work to win a Company of Heroes game. I want a drink. I'm in the mood for some water today. No Ribena, no sponsorships from me. And any sponsorships that I do have are forced. I put guns to people's heads and say, "Sponsor me!" Or I'll kill your family. Anyway, now we have a battle to resume commentary. That's good. Don't want to leave Inuki talking for too long. He might say something stupid that he'll regret. Volks, the double Volks here. The engineers are so scattered. One guy there, one guy there. Where's the third guy? Oh, he died down here. Ah, Diddums. He lost his helmet as well. He should probably be buried with that. Rat-a-tat-tap goes the man with the... That doesn't rhyme. I can see why he didn't rhyme that in the book, but anyway. A Greyhound! Greyhound, it's all down to you, Sir Greyhound! Von Greyhoundman, where do you want to go? We can just find an opportunity to flank this MG. That will give the riflemen room to breathe. They just have to worry about these MP40 Volks, but we have grenades. Now, if only... Lolly could somehow predict where Dev M was going to move to and throw the grenade there, he could really do a lot of damage. It's all dependent on that. Where's our... Oh, we got a stud on the field. Okay, so that... A stew, actually! So we have Blitzkrieg down from Dev M. That's a nice choice. Oh, Hiccup! I like that very much. It's going to be a nice light counter to an AT gun. AT guns don't do too well against... Stu 42s, not when they're supported with infantry and they're taking a lot of fire.
We are losing a munition
you see,
sector.
Lolly wants to retreat that already. The Greyhound will also take a lot of damage if the Stu 42 can hit. This is a howitzer tank. This is not really an AT tank. One infantry casualty inflicted on that rifleman. It's very lucky the amount of casualties this can inflict in one volley. But we also got this sniper out on the field as well, which can take care of the AT gun. Dev M, you can see that just these units, we have flares put down, a howitzer shot coming down. Dev M wasn't moving quick enough, he takes a lot of casualties there, drops his Panzerschreck as well. No one here can pick that up. Lolly needs to move forward fast. Even with the engineers, just make sure that he doesn't get that Panzerschreck. We got rifleman squads moving in as well. Lolly has just flipped the tide of this game. We lose the Greyhound though. What did... The Greyhound? Why did the Greyhound go down? Why was that in front of that? The Volks running. I believe they cannot pick up that Panzerschreck though. The suppression is in effect. Lolly crying out that there's a bug. Maybe he couldn't retreat that squad. I've certainly seen this bug once before. It's hard to retreat. You keep tapping that T. You're like, why won't you retreat? And it just doesn't happen. Now I hope that didn't fuck up the recording. Bashing my keyboard. That was probably... In hindsight, that was probably a stupid thing to do, but thankfully I'm in full windowed mode, where the Windows key won't do too much, so... Lolly, we lost another rifle... Did we lose another rifleman squad there? I think we did. So he's down to 2 rifleman squad. We got our own sniper as well. We can't exactly use that so recklessly because of the enemy sniper on the field. Yeah, the sniper is still there. There it is. Counter snipe, no counter snipe from Lolly. We needed that one. We needed it. The Panzerschreck is back in the hands of the Grenadiers. Lolly still in his base. We could have used some flamethrowers on those engineers right there. Would have done a lot of damage to the heavy cover Volks. They take more damage in heavy cover. Oh, it was looking so good for Lolly, and now, again, he's back in his base with so few units. 2 rifleman squads, a sniper, an AT gun, and an engineer squad. It doesn't spell I'm going to win for Lolly. Not a bit, but we'll just have to see. Destroying the tree with the Stu 42. Lolly just can't have any cover. Why not? Why not? The AT gun could move up ever so slightly and take a few shots to the Stu, and then retreat once it's going to die. We got a mortar here as well. Mortar taking cover behind the AT gun. Interesting positioning. Where are the mortars landing though? Where do they want to go? Hopefully that MG. Yes, the MG. That was a nice sound. I loved that sound. Just you are no more. Game over. The Grenadiers not learning the lessons from the dead MG. They hop over there. Not literally hop, but they do decide to take a bit of damage. Oh my! No. Pretty sure that I guess those guys are just gonna lay down for a very long period of time with their eyes closed, motionless, not moving at all. Just taking a few moments. Grenades from the Grenadiers and the MP40s combined, mopping up that Rifleman squad. Lolly saying, "Bug again, have you heard of the story of the boy with the exceptional Korean micro?" Crying wolf. That seems to be the end for Lolly, saying, "Well played anyway. I do believe that Dev M would have won this game regardless." Dev M 2, Lolly 0. Congratulations, Dev M. You have smited your opponent, even though your opponent was now religious. Or at least the way that I put it. You move on. The next game I'll be casting is between Siberian Platoon and Melon. Two exceptional, extraordinary players. Tune in next time to see them fight for your entertainment. The winner shall go through and the loser shall... the opposite of that one. Good night, I'm Inuki.